Welcome everyone to an America East chat. I'm Andy Katz, pleased to be joined by Kiara Bell from UMBC. Off to a great start. Well, really, we're two-thirds of the way through the season. So you've had a great season after transferring from LIU. Let's first deal with that. In your search in the portal for the right spot for you, why UMBC?
UMBC, like the whole staff was involved in my recruitment. Like you usually talk to one coach, and I did, and then immediately they were like, "Let's do a Zoom call," and they all hopped on and they all gave me different perspectives of what I could bring, what their team means to them, and just they showed me how much of a family it was, and how much I could just kind of lean on them when I needed them, and that really just enticed me to come because I was just like, "That's what I want. I want to be somewhere where." I feel like I'm comfortable, I'm in a family setting where, like, it's my last year, like, I want to be the most comfortable possible.
Well, you've certainly been very comfortable because you've helped UMBC to its most conference wins to date since 2016-17, so we're almost 6 years. UMBC 7-4 in conference play right now. The 10-12 overall, I mean, obviously difficult non-conference. We know it's all about getting to March, winning that AQ. The Retrievers haven't finished above 6th in 6 years. What are some of the reasons as to why you think there's been this transition in the program this particular season?
I think, well, a lot of us are transfers, like, I wanna say about half the team is transfers along with three something freshmen. So, we all came in, I feel like we all have some type of chip on our shoulder, like, we wanna make a statement and show out for our last year, like, we want to prove that we are as good as players together as apart. And I think that's what we're showing that we work very well together, which I know a lot of teams sometimes struggle with, especially with getting a bunch of new players. And that's just our main goal is just like we all came in with one goal and we've come together and we're making it happen.
In that win over Maine, which was only UMBC's third in the last 19 times, you had 17 and 10. You're currently averaging 11, 8 and 4, 8.4, nearly 2 steals a game, nearly 1.5 blocks a game. You're third in the conference overall rebounding, and you're the only player in the league to rank in the top 5 in both steals and blocks. So you really are stuffing that stat sheet. Why do you think you've been so successful in a variety of ways that you're not some, one-dimensional player?
My coaches are very they let us all play pretty free. And I think a lot of that comes with when you're able to just be like, well, I can do that. And knowing your coaches are okay and they trust you just makes your playing, I don't know how to explain it, it just makes it so much more comfortable on the court. So now I'm doing things that like I knew I could do, but now I'm comfortable and my coaches believe in me along with my teammates. And it's just like it's just all coming together.
All right, so you guys are
So
7-4, as I said. You got NJIT and Bryant coming up. I mean, this is the stretch run here. How do you ensure the momentum keeps going and you guys are in position to be in position to potentially, be a high seed and get that AQ?
I think a lot of it comes down to holding each other accountable. We have to make sure that we are on each other because like all these wins come from everybody, whether or not they're playing, like whether they're on the bench, from the coaches. We all need to make sure we hold each other accountable. And like if somebody is starting to draw back or they're starting to have doubts, we need to make sure that we pick them up because again, like this, we can only do this if we all buy in and do it together. So just that accountability aspect to making sure that we are on top of each other.
Hey, Kiara, before I let you go, you come from a pretty big family. A lot of siblings. What, 6?
There's about 10 of us involved. I mean, there's a
Okay.
lot, like, but I'm the only one from my 2 parents, so I have a lot of
Okay.
step siblings.
With
Yeah.
that being said, I don't know if you've all been together at any time for meals. I mean, you got to sort of fight for your own. How much has that been a part of this mentality you have on the court? That you've had from your childhood of just sort of, got to get some attention. A lot of people here.
Well, I'm a pretty, like, laid back person. I thrive off of seeing other people thrive. So, like, I have a lot of younger siblings, and just seeing them build up just makes me feel like I need to build up more, and it just makes me more confident because I see them becoming more confident. So I've been able to transfer that over to the girls that are my age as well as the ones younger than me because I just want to see them just do great. Like I know they can do great and I just want to see it. So just that's my carryover. It's the best I can do and
Well,
that's what I can control.
hey, keep doing it, doing what you're doing, paying it forward in your family, outside your family, on the court, doing a great job at UMBC. We'll see what
Thanks.
happens here in the final few weeks of the season. Appreciate your time.
Thank you so much. I loved it.